So, welcome to my very first video in quite a while. And I'm going to start off on a cigar review commentary. I am going to be smoking this little puppy right here. So, this is one of the selections, one of the higher rated selections of my monthly cigar club from Holt Cigar Company. Or Holtz, I'm sorry, it's apostrophe S. So you could find out more about that here. This is my first monthly cigar box, and I am smoking this bad puppy on my birthday. So this is the higher rating of the cigars in this month's boxes for January 2025. This is the La Aroma de Cuba Noblesse. It's rated 98 by Cigar Aficionado. And a little blurb that we have on here. I'll just read it to you. The decadent profile of dark chocolate lava cake, espresso bean, and Turkish fig resonates with hints of salt and pepper and a meticulous box-pressed torpedo blended from a San Andrés Oscuro wrapper over vintage Nicaraguan long filler grown and aged by Pepin Garcia. Again, the country is Nicaragua. The strength is full. The size I am smoking is 6.125 by 52. And the MSRP is a whopping $19.75 per stick. So this is sort of like the creme de la creme. And what better cigar to have on my birthday? Don't ask me how old I am. I have to get a calculator out every time I try to figure out what my birthday is because it's been that long. But anyway, I hope I'm not disappointed by this puppy on my birthday. Because there's one thing I hate is being disappointed on my birthday. So, let's circumcise this some bitch and see what we get. Now, there's a potato size, so I'm going to just a little bit, just the tip, I promise. Let's see here. I got my little ashtray next here. Got beautiful weather here in the Carolinas. Yeah. Got what is it? It is currently, well, it says 67, but it feels like 70. And I'm sorry, but we are outside because I do not smoke inside the house. Besides, who the fuck is going to stay inside on a day like this? It's beautiful out. So, got this puppy cut. Where's the camera? There we go. Just a little bit. All right. So, if you excuse me, I will start toasting this puppy and I'll smoke it and I will cut in from time to time to let you know if there's anything, worth writing home for. Good. Well, I could tell you right now, just puffing on it for about 10 minutes or so. Wait for this car to get by. This this comes out pretty strong right out of the gate. So I'm waiting for some of the more, you know, tasty notes to come out. I'm hoping that the strength of it dies down a bit, so I could focus on like I said, the tasty notes. It says it talks about chocolate and lava cake and shit like that. So I'm still waiting for that to kick in. Right now, it's yeah, just the strength of it is um, the strength comes in pretty strong right out of the bat. So be prepared for that. All right, so starting to finish the first third, and the overpowering, you know, uh, fullness of it is starting to taper a bit, starting to calm itself down. I am starting to get the chocolate notes starting to creep in more. Um, they got to uh, cleanse my palate with some ice water. So I think once I did that, that really helped. But yeah, we're about the near the end of the first third, and yeah, it's starting to chill out a bit. If you see there, you can see a vein in the wrapper. I could already tell that that's probably going to be a problem as far as a nice clean burn. I've already had to touch it up, I think once, but yeah, I have to keep an eye out for that one. All right, I'm well into the second third, and chocolate's gone away. I'm getting more of a pepper taste, and I've already had to relight this son of a bitch twice, and I'm trying not to puff on it too much or too frequently because that it just starts to the burn starts to get too harsh. So I'm trying to avoid doing that. But yeah, I don't know. The jury's still out on this one. Um, I'm gonna have to smoke one of my go-tos cigars after this one to really make my birthday, you know, worth it as far as cigars. But my first impression here, just doing the first half, it's an okay cigar for what it is. Um, is it a $20 cigar? No, I don't think so. At least, and again, this is the first time I'm smoking this one. Um, so yeah, I don't know what to make of that. All right, I had to unplug this son of a bitch because evidently there was all of a sudden it felt like I was trying to suck through a thick milkshake through a straw. Um, I don't care for that. I want the draw to be smooth, light, easy. Um, I want to see some smoke. I want to see that the cigar is doing something. I don't get much feedback as far as that. See that's what I'm fucking talking about. Man, I take my little thing here and unplug it, and now it's starting to do something. But going into the final third, that's, too little, too late, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so now that I unnubbed it, uh, the pepper notes are really starting to come in strong. Now I'm starting to taste them. The chocolate's gone away. I don't taste that anymore. It's more predominantly pepper. Maybe if I would have, I don't know, unnubbed this thing earlier, when the first half, when it was giving me problems as far as the burn, uh, I might have, that maybe that chocolate would have held on a little bit longer. I don't know. So I'm starting to get into the last third here, and I don't know. I may not be. I may not smoke this thing very much longer. Um, the pepper is still hanging on. I mean, it's, so the flavor profile for this one, at least to me, and again, this is my opinion, and all opinions are subject to, you know whatever other, somebody, what somebody else says. It all depends. It's all relative. So that basically means that my opinion and everybody else's opinion really doesn't mean jack shit. I'm just telling you what my experience is with this. So the flavor profile is pretty basic. Again, it's just it coming first light. It comes out really strong, kind of overwhelming, and it is a full cigar, full as far as like strength. Yeah, you feel that right off the bat. Uh, and then once that tapers off, you get some of the chocolate, and then by well into the second third, you're pretty much in Pepperville, and that just coasts on until I guess the end of the cigar. But yeah, this overall, this is pretty much a basic one or two note cigar, um, but it's predominantly the pepper. Um, would I smoke this again? Uh, no, I always like to give a cigar at least, even when I don't like it the first time, I like to try it at least a second or third time, because I mean these are handmade. So with my luck, I probably got the one stick and the whole goddamn box that was funky. So I typically try something at least two or three times, and then I'll decide whether or not I want to buy like a sampler pack, or I want to buy like a box of it. Like my friend AJ Fernandez. AJ Fernandez is really the only blender out there that I buy a box of his cigars, no questions asked, because I have found them to be that good, both in quality, in construction, in taste, all across the board. I don't think I've ever had a bad AJ Fernandez cigar. So, AJ, if you're out there, call me. Set me up, man. I've sent you enough of my money buying boxes of your cigars, so do a brother a solid, But anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, does this? What did they rate this? 98. Uh, I don't know. So it's my initial impression of my very first cigar from this of this blend. Um, I don't see it as a 98. More like a 85. If we're gonna, you know, base it on a scale of 1 to 100. Yeah, it's more like a 80, 80, 85, somewhere in that range. Adding just the point that I had to relight it twice. Uh, Fairly straight burn there. There's a bit of a mountain there, but nothing that's gonna make my OCD go out of whack. You see, that is kind of sort of almost canoeing there a little bit. So yeah, taste, construction, value. It at least based on this stick, it's not a 98. I'd say it's more like an 80, 85. So do with that as you will. So tell me down in the comments, have you tried this? The La Aroma de Cuba Noblesse. Have you tried this cigar? What was your experience with it? Count down or comment down in the descriptions down below in the doobly doo thingy, and let me know what your experience is with that. This so maybe I just got a fluke. I don't know. Should I try this again? Let me know. So in the meantime, if you like this video, if you come to the end, congratulations. Thank you for joining me for my birthday cigar. And yeah, do the subscribe, like, comment, share, all that shit. And I will see you next time. Until then, I don't have a signature like sign off that I have, but I'll think I'll just until I come up with something better. I'll just say, stay smoky. Bye.